Can we just talk about that film that we made in Teterboro actually last week?
Yeah, I mean, it was great.
Yeah,
I
people
loved
liked it.
I
Yeah.
loved it. It was awesome. It was fun to do. I'm glad you were there when we had that job come in.
Because I think it gives our audience a way to gauge what's actually going on behind the scenes. It's like
Right.
seeing you guys in action. It's seeing your business, seeing where Ceno actually came from.
Right. And for all the people who don't know us, to give them validity that we actually are in the aviation
We're who we
maintenance.
say we
yeah,
are.
we're
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like Ryan Sino is an actual aircraft mechanic.
Yes.
He owns his own company in Teterboro, New Jersey.
Yes. Yeah.
They actually work on physical planes and jets.
Yep. Yeah, all the time.
It's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah. Did you enjoy being there when the guys
yeah.
were at it? And
Hell yeah.
yeah.
That was super fun.
Yeah. I enjoy not only do I enjoy the technical aspect of fixing airplanes, I find the greatest joy in my career is training the next generation, being able to work, and stand there and be like, all right, we'll do this next. Or why are we doing this? Why am I doing that? What's happening here? Like challenging the guys. I want them to be better.
All right, welcome back to the Ceno Legacy Podcast, where crypto meets private aviation. I'm here with Ryan Sino, the founder of CINO Token, also the founder of RAMS, Rapid Aircraft Maintenance Services. He owns his own aircraft maintenance company in Teterboro, New Jersey.
Yep.
And we talk all about aviation. We talk about crypto. We talk about money, finances, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff.
Yep. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate your time, your most valuable asset. Thank you.
And make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and share, please. We are trying to grow all our channels. Talk about the token. Send everybody to the website, www.cenotoken.com. It's down there. Talk about CINO Token, private aviation finance token. Just spread the word. We need to grow the community. We need to get people in for new investors all the time. If we want to hit Coinbase and all the big exchanges, we need volume, right? We need volume. That's how it works.
Basically, Ryan's aircraft company created their own cryptocurrency to help fund aircraft maintenance services at a 10% discount if you use it during transactions, which is awesome. No other aircraft companies are doing that, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So spread the word if you know anybody with a plane or a jet or
anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And it's just a good thing to grow your money as well.
Absolutely.
Like I grew a shit ton of money in there. A lot of people have.
Yep.
Also subscribe too, because we do free giveaways.
We do
a
free
lot of the
giveaways,
time.
yeah.
Do you have any questions now? You can't tell me the answer this time.
Yeah. No, you know what? I haven't thought about it, but I will.
Let's think on the fly.
Yeah,
right now.
let's do something interesting.
How much is this giveaway? How much,
It's got to be a tough one. $500 worth of Ceno.
$500 worth of Ceno. If you get this question today, you got to answer it in the comments.
Yeah, and the first one to answer is the winner.
Yep, reach out to us.
Yep, and it's going to be up for a week, right, until we make the next video.
Okay. Yeah.
No. You know what? It'll be up until
Somebody gets
the
the
end
right
of
answer.
the end of business. Somebody has a chance to answer until the end of business on Friday, which is November what?
This week?
Yeah, this week.
What's today? The 4th?
Yeah.
I think 7th.
Yeah. So November 7th, 6 p.m.
All right.
I just don't know what the question is yet.
You better think about that.
Let me think about it.
And you better not let me know.
I'm not telling nobody.
All right. A lot of my friends were saying that they want to see more of that style content.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm thinking once a month would be great if we can get a video like that.
Yeah.
Every third or fourth video
Yeah, let's do it.
will be one of those. Yeah, I mean, if you like doing it, and it's very hard to plan for that though, because I don't
never know
know
the project, right?
I don't know what work I'm going to get on the day you show up. At the time you show up, what are we actually going to be working on?
So how does that work? Like being in your position that you're in now, owning an aircraft maintenance company. Do you know what you're like as you're driving to work? Do you know what you're arriving to, or do you find out when you get there? How does it work?
I never know what my day looks like. So when I drive to work, all I know about is what was left over from last night.
Okay.
As I get to the airport around 6 or 6:30 in the morning, the phone starts ringing, and I handle all the airplanes that are departing with problems. Hey, this is not working, or this didn't come on right, or I need air in my tires, or whatever it is. So then I spend from 6:30 to 7:30 addressing those small issues.
Are the planes there yet?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
they
so-
come in. They normally fly during the day, and then we work at night.
Okay.
So the guys on the afternoon shift will take care of all the stuff that comes in. They'll do as much as they can. Then whatever they can't finish, or we waiting on parts or whatever, gets turned over for the next shift, day shift. So, but anything that's flying that has a problem, I usually handle in the morning, right? Because I leave anywhere from, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9. They leave in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we handle those departure maintenance requests. They leave. Then we start doing the stuff that was turned over to us. And then we start dealing with, then the phone starts ringing about all the stuff that needs to be done later on. Yeah, so you never know what you're getting. You never know. Some days we don't do anything. We just sit there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And some days we need 25 people on staff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you ever
sometimes
subcontract work for
all the time?
Okay,
all
so
the
you
time.
do.
We have a group of guys that are part time. They just, hey, are you available? And they come on in.
So there's other companies there working in the same hangar.
Not other companies. There's hundreds of companies like me at Teterboro.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hundreds.
But
I
you're
don't know about
just
hundreds.
you're Rams inside of like your little office. Then.
Yep, absolutely.
I see. And do you have the ability to subcontract to like other businesses?
I could
locally?
if I needed help. Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
I usually have a group of technicians who I will call in.
Okay, to do all that.
Yeah.
Who does all like the finance and?
That's all me.
Oh, is it?
yeah,
so
yeah,
you work the numbers.
I'm the numbers guy. Yeah.
So you have to tell the people who own the plane like how much it's going to cost and what you charge in labor. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I do more of the back end business stuff for Rams.
So you started as a mechanic and then you kind of like as you grew in knowledge, you worked your way up. So
I joined the Navy.
yeah.
And I was trained as an aircraft mechanic there for a little while. I did that for, I don't know, until I got out. And then you don't have a federal license for working in the military. So after that, I came out and I went and got my federal license to work on airplanes. I did that for about five or 6 years. That's usually what it takes a new mechanic to become comfortable in day-to-day operations. Anywhere from 5 to 7 years. So once I did that, I started to progress through the levels from mechanic to lead mechanic to inspector to maintenance manager, and then different companies, production manager, and all this other kind of stuff. And I just said, Dennis and I were working together at the time.
This was all in the Navy?
No, this was after
The Navy.
Yeah.
Okay. How many years did you do in the Navy?
I did 5 years in the Navy.
5, okay.
Yeah.
And all while being an aircraft mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trained as an aircraft. I did lots of things in the Navy, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, Dennis and I were working for a company together, and we kind of just said, you know what, man, we're doing really well for all these companies that we work for, right? We're really good at what we do. We have a great team of mechanics that are fairly loyal to us, and why don't we do this for ourselves?
Okay, this is the kind of shit I want to hear.
Yeah, so I went out and I started really small, right? We had our day jobs that were paying the bills, and then we started small, and we were just doing servicings at the time, oxygen service, tire service.
Where were you doing that?
We were doing that at Atlantic Aviation, where you took the video. That's where we started.
So you were working there for another company while
We were working at another place at the time.
were you leasing out a hangar to do your own work?
We were leasing out a hangar. We were kind of just working on the ramp. It was like very small. There was no leasing of anything. It was very, very small. And I did that for a few months. And then as it got bigger, I was like, Dennis, man, I need a partner. I can't do this all on my own. We decided to go full force, and we started Rams. It was a different name at the time.
What was it originally?
I can't remember.
No, you can't remember?
Maybe it was Rams. It was started off as Rams, and then it went to Precision Maintenance, and then
Okay.
Rapid
You're like
Aircraft
this-
Maintenance Service. We just keep changing the name every few years.
But when did you get the LLC?
The LLC started probably in November of 2005. I think that's when we officially made it a business.
Okay, so when did you and Dennis actually take that leap to leave the company you were at and do it 100%?
A few months after that.
Okay.
I started doing some small things, and then we decided to do it. We still had day jobs, but But we just
That's
started.
good.
We
Play it
started doing.
safe.
Yeah, well, when you're young, you had a young family and bills to pay and stuff
So
like
what's
that.
the pay difference like being an aircraft mechanic working for a company? Because I'm sure it's pretty decent. But going from that to actually having your own company, was it a huge shift in pay rate?
I made more money.
You pay more taxes.
Well, of course. But here's the thing: like when you work for a company, you do your 8 hours and you punch out and go home.
Yeah.
When you own your own company, you
fucking
never
work
you
all the
never
time.
go home.
Yeah.
So I made more money, but I also am putting a lot more hours in.
Yeah, a lot more time.
You know? So I think the only time that I've ever been away where I don't answer work calls or read emails or respond is when my wife asked me on my honeymoon. She was like, I never ask you to put that phone away. When we do our honeymoon, that's the only time I'm going to ask you. I think that's been the only time since I started my own company that I put my phone away.
Interesting.
Yeah. You never get to,
Good job, Michelle.
yeah, you never get to stop.
So what? Because people need you. I mean,
Well, it's
the
not
world
even-
runs on aviation.
It
If you
does.
think about it.
And the thing is that aviation is very, very heavily based on relationships. When you have a good reputation, you do good work, and you're reliable, you get called. You're the ultimate problem solver. So even when the airplane's not broken, where I'm at, there's a lot of phone calls like, hey, my Gulfstream's broken in Texas and it's having this problem. What do you think? What can I have the crew do to check? So you answer the call and you go through the steps. Well, try this, try that, try this. Okay, thanks, I appreciate it. But the phone still rings. Dinner's still interrupted.
Oh, so you're getting calls at all time of the day.
My phone never stops. It
Okay.
starts ringing at 6:30 in the morning, roughly. Sometimes earlier, sometimes in the middle of the night. Damn. I usually now I'm turning my ringer off. I have to, at 10 o'clock when I put my head on my pillow, I shut my phone off, the ringer, and I get up at 5. So for those 7 hours, I need to be undisturbed. But when I wake up, first thing, I check my phone, who called, take a shower, get ready, call back. And that's my day starts.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, and it goes till 10 o'clock at night.
Because in the video we made last week, when I was interviewing Dennis, he said you and him are a good marriage. It just works because he does a lot of the shit you don't want to do, and you do a lot of shit he don't want to do. How does that work exactly?
I don't mind doing the back end, the finances, payroll, budgeting, cash flow analysis, all those finance. Dennis has no interest in doing any of that stuff.
What does he do?
He does all the production. So he manages Jose and Dennis work together. They manage the guys. They troubleshoot airplanes. They definitely are more hands-on than I am. But when I'm done doing that stuff, then I'll go downstairs and help out. Yeah.
I see.
But they definitely do that more hands-on.
Have you ever had offers to sell the company?
We have, yeah.
Really? Yeah. Have you ever thought about it yourself?
No.
No.
I'm not done. What am I going to do?
I hear you.
What am I going to do?
I don't know. Yeah, it depends on how much. I mean, you got a shit ton of things to explore.
Yeah, I mean, no, I need it.
You enjoy
listen,
it.
That's the thing. I can tell you that I've never worked a day in my life because I get to do the thing I love doing. I get to do it with people I love. I hang out with. They're my friends.
They're cool, those guys.
I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, is there drama? Yes.
Even without women there?
Yeah, but it's not as bad, and it ends quick.
Yeah, it gets right to the
ends
point.
quick. There's no grudges held, But
That's good.
I love who I work with. Do we argue? Yes. Do we butt heads? Absolutely. Do we disagree on strategy? And yes. Am I wrong? Absolutely. Is the other guys wrong occasionally? They'll never admit it.
Yeah.
But whatever. But that's if it was easy.
Name of the game.
If it was easy, it would be called vacation.
So give me a scenario of where you guys would butt heads on a particular thing, just a specific part or something.
If a problem arises and maybe I'll say, well, I kind of think it's this. Maybe we should look down this road before the airplane even shows up. Oh yeah, we're just coming in or whatever. Well, maybe this or this. No, I think it's this or whatever. So, okay, go ahead, knock yourself out. You do that, whatever. And if you get stumped, let me know and I'll come help and we'll offer. And Dennis and I are such strong-willed, hard-headed individuals. I think that when we work together, everybody else kind of goes away.
It just watches it.
Yeah, well, they just kind of step back and say, let these two titans just battle it out. You know,
You think that's like a military thing or something?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what it is. I just think it's just we're both strong.
you guys lasted this fucking long.
We're great friends, and even though we disagree and butt heads and all that stuff, I think we're still great friends, and that it just comes with it. There's no grudge being held, or at least not on my side. I don't know, but you got to ask Dennis if he holds a grudge.
Dennis, comment in the comments right now. Do you hold a grudge on Ryan and why?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't take it personally. It doesn't bother me. It just that's just the way it is. You know, when you have
It's life in general.
Yeah, when you have two personalities that are very similar and, you know, strong-willed, and that's just we butt heads. But it's not like we're
Rams. You guys are Rams.
Yeah, it's not like we're not, you know, when the other one's right, there's no problem saying, "Yeah, man, you were right. Good job. You know, like you did that awesome. That was great. You did that super quick." There's none
of that, you're saying?
No, there's no problem saying that.
Oh,
there's no problem complimenting or.
That's good.
It's
really good.
It's a great team. It's a great working environment. I mean, like I said, if it was all smiles and, you know, there was never any drama there, it would be boring.
Yeah.
You know, like
Exactly.
I love it. I feel like I've never worked a day in my life, and I work with my friends. It's like hanging out all day long. You know, it's great. I love it.
So now, like, Ceno's starting to make more sense now that I'm like seeing Rams for what it is.
Right. You're starting to see what the whole industry is like and how it works and
how you brought this into it and how it could only complement it, really.
Well,
what other aircraft maintenance company do you know of that's doing the same thing?
There's quite a few. Oh, you mean doing
crypto, like as a payment system?
I don't know any. Any maintenance company that has started their own crypto that are. I did have a comment from a guy in South Florida. He was asking me, "Is it difficult to make a crypto? You know, to start your own crypto?" I said, "No, it's really easy. Really easy." I said, "Everything after you start it's just time devouring and expensive and everything." So he never even had. He's like, "All right, forget it." He left it at that.
Yeah, right.
So,
how many people you got working for Rams?
I think we're at 12.
12 people.
Yeah, 12,
That's a solid team.
12 or 13 people.
You guys hiring?
No, not right now.
Right.
No, you know, that's the thing. Like, all of our guys are like very handpicked, and when we're really busy, they step up and they work the extra hours to make sure the job gets done.
Do those guys get paid per job or hourly?
They're hourly.
They're hourly.
Yeah, they're hourly.
Okay, I see. So what is your interview process like? Do you interview them? Does Dennis? Like, how does that work?
We everybody interviews, and then there's kind of like you come on board for a little while, and more importantly than your skills, I need to see if you can handle tools, if you can use tools. I can't teach you the ability to handle tools. I can teach you how to fix airplanes. That's not a problem. But I want to know the other stuff that can't be taught. Are you late to work? Are you a team player? Do you get along with everybody? Do you butt heads?
Yeah.
Are you constantly, you know, a negative person? Are you lazy? If we see any of that
Could
stuff.
you tell right away? And like with somebody's character?
Usually pretty quick.
Have you ever fired anybody?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Not all the time, but it happens. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and there's things that you've learned like we had a guy that he was with us for a while, and he left us. He left that. But and I wish when I reflect back on his time with us, there was a few things that he said in the beginning, and it was like, you know, oh, I don't do that because, you know, my mom pays for that or something, right? My mom takes care of that or something, right? He was a younger guy. And I said, fuck, man, I should have listened, because if he was willing to do that to his mom, I mean, nobody else is safe in his eyes. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I got to learn from that. There is a couple things that were said early on that I ignored that should have been like, red flag, you know? Big flashing red light.
Well, you probably give the benefit of the doubt, right, at that point?
I try to, because, you know, you got to give everybody a chance. And some people just like to talk, and You know, some people don't talk, and
Yeah.
they're harder to read, the ones that aren't talking. So, you know, yeah, I mean, do I want to fire anybody? Absolutely not. When you come on board to an aviation company as a new guy, as a business owner, we are investing in you. We're paying you to work, whether you have the skills or not yet, but we're hoping to get you there. So we're spending a lot of money that maybe we're not really getting back out of you.
Yeah.
And then we're spending a lot of time where we could have been focusing on somebody else. So there's a lot of investment in getting somebody up to speed and getting them comfortable. And so I don't want to throw that away just because I'm, you know, in our place, we have 3 owners, Dennis, myself, and Jose. We own Rams. 2 of us have to agree to terminate somebody.
Oh, okay.
So it takes out the personal.
I see. Has it ever been a 1 against 2
Yep.
where somebody wanted to get rid of somebody,
Yeah,
but 2
me.
said, "Oh,
Me,
really?"
yeah, I wanted to get rid of somebody, and they overruled me. You know, but it's okay. That's the way it works.
What was
I
your
must-
reason for wanting to get rid of this person? I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't want to
You don't
discuss.
go into it?
No.
Too much detail.
No, it's because if somebody, there's a lot
Was
of
it a
people.
work ethic kind of?
It was a personal issue.
Okay.
It was It was a personal issue for that person.
That's probably why they ruled against it, because it wasn't like work related.
It wasn't work related. There's been other guys that have they broke the number 1 rule. They lied. I can't have you.
Lying, yeah.
I can't have you fixing airplanes and saying you did something when you didn't. So that's an immediate. I mean, we've never had an issue of lying where any one of us were against it. If you lie and it's apparent,
That's serious.
it's very serious.
Because these things fly in the fucking air.
Yeah,
Like,
if you lie and you don't do your job, people die.
yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
and so in retrospect, and I'm not taking away anything from medical professionals, but if a doctor fucks up, he kills 1 person. If we fuck up, we kill the whole airplane.
Yeah.
We kill the crew, we kill the passengers, we kill the flight attendant, we kill whoever house they crash into, right? There's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So like I said in the video, if it's not right, it's wrong. There's no good enough.
Yeah. That's
It's
how it
either
starts.
right or wrong, and that's it. So that's the way.
That's a clip right there. That's definitely a
Is
short.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. It's either right or wrong. You got it.
No, even before that, like if you fuck up on an airplane, you're not just killing 1 person. Like if a doctor kills one person,
yeah, exactly.
you're killing a whole airplane.
Yeah, and whoever the airplane crashes into.
Right.
Right? Because there's no pulling over in the air. If you have a catastrophic failure, you can't stop and figure this out. It's an emergency descent. We have to be near an airport. They have to be able to land. You know, and hopefully the crew is capable of doing it. I mean, airplanes crash. It happens. It doesn't happen as much as auto accidents, but it happens. And it's freaking bad.
Yeah.
Every time it's bad. So
Do you know how to fly a plane?
I'm not licensed to fly a plane. And I've done it in the simulator.
What about the little ones and stuff?
I leave that to my son. My son's training to be a pilot.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Out in Arizona?
He's in Wyoming right now.
Oh, Wyoming. That's
yeah,
it.
he's in Wyoming right now. But yeah, he's got commercial certification and instructor ratings, and he's got a bunch of ratings.
Killer money.
We're hoping. We're trying to get him a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to find him an instructor job right now. He needs to bill some time before he gets his airline transport rating, ATP.
I see.
So
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
good
we're
for
trying.
little Ryan.
yeah, we're trying.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah, he's taller than me. We call him Little
Really?
Ryan still. Yeah,
That's
he's
hilarious.
He's a big dude.
Taller than you?
He's pretty close. Yeah, he's pretty
Damn.
close. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
So if someone was to offer you money for
Mm-hmm.
Rams, what would be your number? I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't know. It'd have to be a lot.
20 mil?
I mean, that would definitely pique my interest. I mean, and that's for my portion. I don't know about Dennis or
Dennis,
Jose. You know, 20 would be nice.
20 mil?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not going on.
All right, guys, we're auctioning this off.
I'm not going on record as all that. And listen, it would have to be the 3 of us agree to sell.
Yeah.
It couldn't just be me. I wouldn't sell my part to to give them a partner that it may not work for them. You know, I'm responsible for their well-being as well as they're responsible for mine. So no, it would have to be a group effort, and would 20 million be nice? Of course.
Yeah,
It'd be great, but no, it would have to be a general consensus. We all agree. Everybody has to win. And the guys, and there have to be contractual obligations in there where the guys are taken care of as well. You know?
Yeah, right, exactly.
So
'cause
I
they're
wouldn't,
technically-
I'm not leaving any of my team to the wolves. I'm not doing it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Integrity.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So we were talking about Netflix. So
I mean, that's a pipe dream, but
Netflix,
yeah, I mean,
where you at?
it would be nice, you know, Netflix or any one of those TV shows. I mean, I don't know legally. I don't know if we could do that at the airport. It'd be interesting to chase that down the rabbit hole.
They
though.
offered enough money to the airport.
I mean, I'm sure.
Money talks.
Yeah, I mean, but it'd be interesting. There is no reality show like that at the airport. You know,
I know.
I mean, it would be cool. It
Yeah.
would definitely be cool. We have a lot of
why we-
personalities. It'd be fun.
Exactly.
It would
That's why
definitely
we
be
got to
fun.
keep making these films.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. Let's do
People
it.
are interested.
Yeah, you know, it'd be great to have a production company come out and help finance the token and get that off the ground and maybe even invest.
Yeah.
Production companies own airplanes.
Yes.
Netflix has their own flight department.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever worked on a Netflix plane?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. You would never know.
I don't know. Solana is taking a freaking beating, as well as all the crypto markets. Don't be nervous. Just wait.
Hold.
Don't sell. Do not sell for at a loss. That is the worst mistake you can make.
Yeah. Like if you bought in at 5, 6, 7
Just
cents
hold.
or
We're
above,
going to recover. It's going to have better times. Everybody pumps crypto as a get rich quick scheme. And that's why we're having this tumultuous, you can't trade it daily and expect to be rich.
yeah.
You have to have volume, you have to have steady trading, you have to have people stay invested. Set it and forget it. Just buy, sit there, let it grow.
Yeah. Come
Just
back
like
a couple
stocks.
years later.
Yeah, come back later, you'll see it'll grow.
Remember, it hasn't even been a year. What are we at? Like
7 months? 7
8
months. Yeah. Yep. Which I can't believe we've done so much in this time. And, unfortunately, the price is where it's at. Do I wish it was at 22 cents? Of course I wish.
Hell yeah.
But that was very unrealistic. I would like it to be at 3-4 cents.
Yeah.
That's I expected a penny in 12 months. 1 cent 12 months in. We're at 1.5 or 1.6 or 0.016, I think is the last time I looked, or 0.17. I forget. I'd like to be at 4 cents. If we can get enough investors in to get it up to 4 cents, build that liquidity pool back up, and just hold on, I'm sure I can attract corporate operators with a nice steady chart. You guys just have to believe. Have faith in this business. I would invest myself. I still invest myself.
Yeah, you do.
But I get comments that I own too many tokens. So
Well, that's why you do the giveaways too.
I do. I buy them and then I give them away, or I buy them and burn them, which is it kills me. I'm literally burning money. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? But I believe in this project. So
Yeah, exactly.
it is what it is.
Yeah, it shows how dedicated you are.
You have to make your sacrifices, right? Like
Absolutely.
I tell everybody else, you got to sacrifice if you're trying to get yourself out of a hole. I have to make sacrifices as well.
Indeed.
So it's not all about making money; it's about legacy,
All right.
right?
Exactly. That's why we're here.
That's why.
Making money, baby.
Yeah. Well, right now we're losing. What a couple weeks ago I said I lost 10 million. I think I'm like at 15 now.
Ooh, oh God, don't tell me that.
But whatever, it is what it is. That's crypto. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it'll come
fine.
back. It always does.
It always comes back.
Remember Luke was saying, right? He bought in Ethereum, right?
Yeah, years ago.
Like
same.
huge, like he bought in at the hype.
Yeah, 4,000 or
then
something
went
like that.
all the way
Tanked it.
down.
And you sat there for 4 years. We were
For
waiting
years.
for
Yeah.
Ethereum to do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember I bought my first Ethereum. It was $400.
My gosh.
Yeah, it was 400. It was on Coinbase, and you could only buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin at the time. Those are the 3 top
Wow.
coins you could buy. That was it.
Really?
And look, 20 years later or whatever, 10
at
years,
all
15 years later, there's thousands and thousands of coins out there.
So outside of CINO Token, what are your 3 top favorite cryptos?
I'm going to tell, I hold Bitcoin, I hold Ethereum, I hold XRP, I hold Solana, and Ceno. Those are my tops.
Wow.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah. I had I probably had 40 tokens at the time. Most of them altcoins.
What's your favorite exchange? Like, what do you hold them on? You have like an external
I
hard drive?
hold
Or?
I hold most of my stuff on Cold Wallet. I get them off. But I like crypto.com and I like Coinbase.
Okay. Yeah, Coinbase is pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy. That's the
Well, Ceno's listed on Coinbase, right? But you can't buy it.
you
Is
can't
that it?
trade. You can't trade CINO. You can trade it on Coinbase Wallet, which is kind of like their altcoin, not big exchange.
Where the hell are they at with it? Have you spoke to Coinbase?
I can't get a hold of anybody. It's very hard. Like they get thousands of requests a day. You can't talk to
My
anybody.
coin on. Put my coin on.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
I'm sure it is. You just fill out the application and you wait to hear from it, and you know. But I from all the stuff that I've heard, Coinbase makes their decision based on volume, trading volume.
Okay. But you did everything you had to do on your part, right?
Absolutely.
For the Coinbase application.
Absolutely.
All right, just
Coinbase,
making sure.
crypto.com.
Yeah.
I've put out on what's the other one that Dave Portney what's that exchange? I can't think of it. Kraken. I tried
Kraken,
Kraken. Yeah, quite a few of them.
Crypto.com as well?
Crypto.com.
You did the
as well.
application?
Yep. I filled them all out.
Interesting.
I don't think with the trading volume that we're seeing now, I don't think we're going to get listed, but who knows? I'm going to keep trying.
There's coins on there that are under a cent, though.
Yeah, it's not about the price. It's about the trading volume. How many buys and sells during the day? They want activity.
Right.
So the price could be, 4 zeros,
Yeah.
1, but as long as it's bought and sold, we have very low trading volume.
Damn.
People just, I don't know what it is. Either they're waiting, they lost faith.
We're still local, though. That's the thing.
That's
It's
that's why I'm pushing so hard with the social media, is because I wanna make the private aviation finance token, CINO token, a household name. Like everybody can say Bitcoin and we know what you're talking about. I want you to be able to say CINO token,
It's going to take some time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we got that press release out in Director of Maintenance magazine, which was great. That's a aviation community based publication. It's on the website, their website now. It'll be on their the actual paper copy in November, so it should be coming out soon.
We need a viral YouTube video.
We need viral everything videos.
I know. It's tough, but
And that's up to you guys. I mean, if you want to help us, like, share.
yeah. We have a bunch of viral TikTok videos. That's
We
the
do.
thing.
We do.
A lot. We went viral.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
But YouTube is its own thing, especially our long
It's
form.
hard.
It is. It is.
YouTube is hard. Like we make videos. I get comments. Your videos are too long. I lose interest.
Sorry.
So then we said, okay, let's make the long video and we'll chop it up and we'll make shorts out of it. Let's post the long one and then a bunch of short ones of that long, so people can view as they please.
Exactly.
Then I get comments, I don't like the short ones. Where's the long ones? I'm like, I can't win. Can't make everyone happy. So listen, we're going to do the best we can do. Pick what you like.
Yep.
Pick what you like. Let's, but I need you guys' help. I need your help. Like, share, follow, talk about it. Make it a household name.
I thought of a potential question that you could ask. I don't know the answer to it. What was the last plane you worked on, or the first plane you worked on?
Dude, I don't even remember that.
You don't.
The
All right,
first
so
one.
you're participating in on this.
Yeah, I'll have to guess too.
You give yourself 500 if you guess right.
No, I don't like that question because the first plane I ever worked on would have to be when I was in school in the Navy. That was the first airplane I ever touched. So that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
90s,
yeah,
right?
you know what? Figure it out. What was the first airplane that I worked on in the Navy?
Do you know the answer to that?
I do.
question?
I remember it, yeah.
Really?
I remember like it was yesterday.
All right, so that's the question for $500 worth of CINO token. What was the first airplane Ryan worked on
When I was in the Navy.
In the Navy.
Yep. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of this. I don't know if I should.
Okay.
But the first airplane I touched while I was in the Navy was in school. I was in A school.
Are there particular planes that they work on in military schools versus in the real world?
I feel like I feel for the generation, it was an older airplane.
Okay.
Do
they make them anymore?
No.
They don't.
No.
All right, that's a hint.
Yeah.
People are pulling up their ChatGPTs right now. I know it.
Yeah. There is a photo that floats around of me in my blues with my little white dog bowl dish hat on.
There is a
standing
photo. Where the hell is that photo?
I don't know.
On your Facebook?
I mean, you're gonna have to find it. There's a photo of me standing in front of an airplane.
Excuse me, I need a.
I actually just saw it. I have one on my phone, but you'll have to discern.
How about you publicly post that picture? If nobody gets it by like tomorrow night, you got to post it in the CINO.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'll post it at 7 p.m. on Friday.
Okay, with the answer.
With the answer.
All right.
If nobody gets it, nobody gets it. The next question will be $1,000. Somebody's getting 500. If nobody gets 500, the next question will have this win. You know, whoever didn't win this one plus the next one.
So they discontinued this type of plane.
Yeah, it just lived its life and it's out of service.
Like
so then
it's not like a Gulfstream.
No. It was a military airplane.
Okay, so it's a military airplane. They don't make them anymore. And that's all of our clues.
Yeah.
All right. Could be anything. And you know the answer, right?
I do. There is a photo of me with one green stripe on my arm, standing in front of this airplane somewhere on social media. Good luck.
Well, you already know Preston's on the job.
Oh, Preston is he's probably. We didn't even post the video yet. He's looking right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So, he's my biggest fan. I think. I feel like he's my biggest fan.
Did you say he was going to make an appearance on the show?
No, I haven't. I don't talk to him often. You know, he'll hit me up once in a while with
How did
suggestions.
you find out about Ceno?
I don't know. I don't know. I never asked.
Preston, comment down below.
Yeah.
How did you find out about Ceno? I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah.
Ryan's genuinely curious.
Yeah. And Preston, if you're out in Jersey and you'd like to be a guest on our show,
please
hit me up.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome. Any social media influencers who want to be a guest on the show, who want to talk about crypto,
or even if you want to give us a shout out on your show,
I am more than willing to do the same in return. I'll come on your show. You want to come on my show? We'll do it. I'm into growing communities here.
Oh yeah.
So,
especially if you're a daddy.
Yeah.
Father support.
I joined that Dads Helping Dads
Yeah.
program. I was liking and posting and every dad video that I came across.
Nice.
I was doing that.
Oh yeah.
We got to stick together. It's tough out there. Kids don't come with instructions.
I know.
Yeah, for the kids or the wives.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I know.
It's tough.
I hear you.
So, what else? What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? The beard's getting kind of long.
Yeah, I'm trying to let it
Digging
grow. My wife hates it.
Really?
She hates it. Yeah, she don't like it.
She likes clean shaven, Ryan?
No, she likes a little bit of a beard. She hates this stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit of a Obi-Wan Kenobi because when I get lost in thought, I start doing this.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Get your hands out of that thing. It's dirty."
That thing.
Get your hands out of that thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she tolerates me. I love that woman. Yeah, she's good for me.
Word. That's awesome. I'm happy for you.
She's good for me.
I'm happy for you.
So, other than that, I mean, other than crypto taking an absolute beating, please stay the course. Don't panic.
Like, comment, just subscribe. We're still here. We're showing up every week for you guys.
Absolutely. I'm here. Nobody's really commenting and telling me what they want to hear, what they want us to talk about. I really want to do more of the hands-on videos down at the airport. I really enjoyed that. That was fun.
It was. I know.
But yeah, I mean,
maybe we could do that bi-weekly if possible.
I'm okay with it if you are.
Absolutely.
You're the one who has to do the traveling.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of but it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was definitely great.
I watched it a couple times.
Yeah, I did as well. I really enjoyed it. And I'm in the video, right? So I know what happens.
Right.
I know what happens.
Yeah.
But I found that last video that I wanted to see. The editing was great. You did a fantastic job putting that together.
Thank you.
You know, and I think I wanted to see what happened next. I wanted to see what it came. You know, I wasn't present for when you were doing the interviews with the guys or whatever, so I wanted to see what they had to say.
Right.
And, you know, how comfortable they were, and I think the more they get in front of the camera, the more comfortable they'll become.
Yeah.
So
Andrew had to run it back a couple times, but it was cool.
Listen,
Not everybody's used to being on camera.
No,
It's like the same, right?
I hated it. I still hate it.
I hate it too.
You know, I don't enjoy doing it, but I'm getting more comfortable doing it.
Yeah, no, you've gotten a lot better.
Thank you.
I mean, you were pretty good on day one, honestly.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You look back, scroll back at the TikToks.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't go.
Those
back.
were some of the videos that went viral.
They were.
That's the thing.
I mean, because it was new. I think you know, it was new. You know, but I have to say, you know, it's one things that I always tell the kids and even the guys at work, the young guys, is if you're uncomfortable doing something, do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The more time you spend being uncomfortable, the more comfortable you'll be.
Exactly.
The more comfortable you will become.
Exactly.
You know, and that's just everything in life.
Exactly.
It could be public speaking. It could be, you know, working on a project. You know, spend your 80 to 100 hours mastering your skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Master something.
It could be talking to women too. Like I find like a lot of men
Are very afraid to talk
to
women.
women.
And I don't know why.
Right.
Like they can't take away your birthday.
Right.
You still have friends that love you and family that loves you. Like,
exactly.
so what? You get rejected. Who cares?
All right.
You know, I tell you what, I've learned that the men are very apprehensive of speaking to women, but I've learned that, you know, in raising kids and all that kind of stuff and listening to the younger girls, you know, they're just as nervous. You know, they might play it off better, but they're just as nervous, you know? So, I mean, just do it.
Yeah.
Just fucking win. Take a chance and win. Go set your sights on something and go get it, right? Whatever it be, you know, whatever it may be, go get it. Succeed, win. Don't quit. Nobody likes a quitter.
I love when you talk like this.
Oh man, you're making me blush.
Keep going. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, we had. Other than that, I don't know if I put a little video out on Facebook today. We lost power here
Oh yeah, that's right.
last week. So, you know, we have two buildings on the property. The house has a whole home generator. So I didn't lose many of the creature comforts. However, the other building is where the power for the well pump comes from. So we lost water.
That sucks.
So, you know, once I realized I had people over on Friday night. So, and then, you know, so we go to wash up or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, we're out of water.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's why, because there's no power over there. And so Saturday, I had my friend come over, who's an electrician, and we wired up a generator, and we got this building, half of this building working, because this building has a lot of power. It's 400 amps.
Is it fully restored? No, the power?
Yes, yeah, we're back on it. But so anyway, I had a generator, a backup generator that had no gas in it, and it wasn't working right or whatever. So battery was dead because I don't electric start on it. So go check out my video. I modified it. I used
I actually didn't see it.
a Milwaukee battery to power the starter on the generator.
Yeah.
Because my Milwaukee batteries are always charging on the workbench. So now whenever I need the generator, I just take that battery out, plug it in, start the generator, and it's good to go.
So are you a Milwaukee guy?
I'm both. I'm yellow and red.
DeWalt's?
I have DeWalt and Milwaukee. Milwaukee is fantastic. I love their tools.
Yeah.
I grew up on DeWalt. So,
All right.
but as you can tell, I love the color
Milwaukee.
red. Black,
Yeah, exactly.
black and red. Oh, this is not Milwaukee red.
Right.
This is Ryan's black and red are my colors, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I modified my generator. I use a Milwaukee battery now to power the generator. So it's a cool little video if you have something at home that needs a battery and it's always dead, right? Because every standby piece of equipment that you have, every time you need it, the battery's always dead. So modify the system. Put a Milwaukee battery in there. It's good. You can jumpstart cars.
You're always figuring some shit out.
Yeah, but you got to keep your brain going. Just fucking do it. You know, just
Ryan,
solve your
just
problem.
fucking win CINO.
You have to solve your problems.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you have to make it work for you. You know, I have generators and I have battery tenders on them where, you know, they're always charging whatever. Batteries are shit these days. They don't last. The tool batteries seem to be great. So, you know, I'm gonna do this modification on two of my ATVs. You know, they always have dead batteries on them. So I'm gonna pop a battery in and start the thing and good to go, So check out the video on Facebook. So
Yeah. All right,
anyway,
guys. Yeah, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the CINO Legacy Podcast.
thank you. Thank you so much for
If you
coming.
made it to the end, you're a goat, a.k.a. Preston.
Greatest of all time. Yep. What was the airplane that I worked on in the Navy while I was at school? It's an older military fighter airplane. It was a fighter jet.
Oh, okay. Fighter jet.
Yeah.
It's another hint.
Hint, hint.
And they don't make them anymore.
It's not in service. Oh, you know what? It might be in service in some other countries, but the United States does not use it anymore.
Okay. All right. That's
I
good.
mean, I got to be fair. I don't know what other countries may or may not use
I'm
it.
participating in this, just so you know.
You can participate in this
All right,
one
word.
because you have no idea.
Okay.
So you can participate in this one. I'm just going to make sure that I delete your comment.
That's hilarious.
So other than that, thank you everyone for coming. If you have any suggestions or any questions or anything you want to see, hit us up in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. Get your friends to like, share, and subscribe. We need to make CINO Token a household name. Please help
Huge.
us. Please help us. This is a community project, community bank. Everybody's an owner of the project if you buy the tokens. Come on board. Let's take this thing to the moon.
To the moon, baby.
Thanks
Thank you.
again. What a week.
What a week it's been.
What a week. The crypto markets are taking a beating,
Yeah.
including Solana. Bitcoin's down to, I don't know, what last time I looked, it was 100,000. So Bitcoin's down. Solana, last time I looked, was 150.
Really? It's down that
Yeah,
much?
so we've been down we're down $100 in the last couple of weeks.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Are we ever going to find a way to isolate Ceno into a
No.
crypto of its own, or are we forever on the Solana blockchain?
we're forever on the Solana blockchain. So, I mean, maybe the new token, if we ever do a new token, wink, wink, an additional token.
You guys might want to keep in touch.
Yeah, I would
guys-
definitely keep following because, we're always trying to do different things.
If
Yeah.
we launch a new token and it does exactly what Ceno did in the first
Well-
couple months, that's
If I'm going to launch a new token, it's going to work with Ceno. I'm not abandoning Ceno.
Okay.
I am never going to abandon this project.
to the moon.
It's going to the moon. I don't quit. I will never abandon this project. I may add to it. So, yeah, there's definitely discussions about adding to it. We have the lending. We were talking about the lending token.
Yeah. So how would that look? What would you do?
Well,
Like,
it'll be a separate token, but it's going to work in conjunction. It'll be a token that we use to lend, and then everything, all the real transactions will be based with Ceno. It'll just be working. It'll be another token that'll be privately accepted, I think. But I mean, you can still invest in it. A token is a token.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you hit enter, it's open for the public. So
So I remember discussing with Dennis last week that you potentially have a meeting this week to discuss, where you had to fly somewhere to talk with somebody.
yeah. So I spoke to him on Monday yesterday, and he wasn't feeling too well. So he's a little bit. He just wasn't feeling well. I'm not going to give any more details, but he's under the weather. So we pushed to the end of the week. I'm going to readdress. Maybe I'll go Thursday or Friday, or maybe early next week.
Okay. Does it sound like he's on board with Ceno?
He loves it. He ran it by his attorneys. He hasn't told me any reason why he's not on board yet. And the more I think about it, and the operators that I'm dealing with on a daily basis, there's a line item on all invoices. If you want to save, you could have saved 10% on this invoice by go to www.cenotoken.com. Everybody I talk to says, "Oh yeah, it's a great idea." I'm like, "Well, then why aren't we doing it? Like, why aren't you guys doing it?" And the one guy answered me, and he was like, "I'm just too fucking busy. I'm just too busy to look." I'm like, "You're too busy to save money? Like, I don't
Right.
understand."
Right.
He's like, "Trust me, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. You just got to give me some time." I'm sure with what's going on with crypto right now and the way the chart looks. And I mean, we held 4 cents for a long time, high threes, low fours. Then we had some big sells and the market kind of dipped. And I think we're at 0.15 right now, which is kind of low, It is low. In my opinion, it's low.
Look,
but
we're above a cent.
we're above a cent. That was my goal for a year, be at a penny.
Yes.
So that doesn't help when
Solana being down.
Solana being down and the big sells that we've had. When we were trading at 4, everybody's watching. Chart looks nice and steady. Now we're at 1. It's a 75% decrease, right? Roughly.
Exactly.
50 to 75% decrease. So I'm sure that's putting everybody on hold,
Absolutely.
So, which I can't blame anybody. So we're just going to have to, as a community, we're going to have to rebuild. When people are being fearful, it's your time to be greedy. That's when people are selling, you should be buying.